Hey guys, Nathan here with Soliday Mortgage Team, and just want to do a little video today. I've been thinking a lot about short-term rentals and vacation properties and things like that. And I'm at a local lake here in southern Indiana, and it's a cool November afternoon, but just kind of looking at the lake and how beautiful it is, and it got me thinking about rental properties and short-term rentals, and basically how those can kind of play into your financial future when it comes to possibly investing in those or financing those and that type thing. And so as I was thinking about that, I was thinking about different ways that it's possible to actually finance those. Not everybody that's getting into the short-term rental business right now has the funds to be able to, pay cash for those. So I know a lot of people are looking for opportunities to be able to finance those in some way. And I just kind of wanted to think about that on this video. So for example, we do mortgage loans of all different types. So we can do, loans for homeowners, people looking to buy to live in the home. We do loans for investors if they've got an investment property that they're thinking about, whether it's a fourplex or duplex or even just a single family. But then we also can do loans on short-term rental properties. So that would basically be handled the same way that an investment property would be handled, and it's definitely could be a great opportunity. Now, typically, you're going to be looking at 20% down, on a property like that. So if you're thinking about possibly buying one, you are going to typically need some money to do so. But the nice thing about that is that 20%, it can come from your savings account, it can come from 401k and that type thing. So if you've got some money set back in investments, those can be used as well. So just something to think about there. Typically you're going to need at least 20% down on those. Now, one thing that we're working on currently is I'm purchasing a 10-cabin resort property here in our area. And so the way I'm doing that is basically I'm using a hard money loan for that. Now, the reason I'm doing that is this is a property that's been vacant for about a year and a half. The seller passed away just a few months ago, and he had actually been an owner-operator on that for several years, probably close to 20 years. And then it has basically been vacant for this year with no rental history, and last year because of COVID. So I was looking for more of a creative way to be able to buy that other than just a commercial loan. And the seller was really anxious to get it sold and move on with, with their lives. Basically, it's kind of like an estate situation and that type thing. So we've got that property under contract, and we're doing a hard money loan on that. And we offer hard money loans in Indiana, Kentucky, and Florida. So if you're thinking about doing any kind of investment property, whether it's a short-term rental, or whether it's a flip for a house that maybe you're going to have just for a short time and rehab it, hard money loan can be a great way to go. And I wanted to give you a few details on how that works. So a hard money loan is not for everybody. It is an expensive loan, but it definitely has to be thought about in a way that it's a short-term financing solution. So for example, on the 10-cabin property that we're purchasing, I decided to use that program because I know that I need to get some rental history going, some recent rental history going on that property to be able to, show basically the value that I want to show the property to be worth. Okay, so I knew going through a commercial lender would take at least probably 90 days, if not longer. Some of the banks, at least in our area, are really slow when it comes to commercial loans. Great people, but they take a long time, so a lot of them anyway, so let's put it that way. So I went the hard money route. It's going to be expensive, but it's going to be a way to get the property purchased, basically hold it for about 6 months, and then I'm going to look at refinancing at that time when I've got a little more time, to be able to get a refinance done in that way. So that's something that you might want to think about as an opportunity to be able to buy a short-term rental or even a flip, is with the hard money program. So if you want some information about that, feel free to give me a call. My number is 812-620-0046, and I've got that on the description below the video here as well. You can also visit our website, and you can click on the link below. But what we can do is talk about some different options that you might have If you have a property in mind, or if you just want to get pre-approved for a property like that, I'd definitely love to help you with that. And if you're thinking more traditional financing for an investment property or for a short-term rental, we could definitely help you with that as well. We're in several states on the traditional side of things. So I mentioned hard money. Basically, we just do Florida, Indiana, and Kentucky. But if you're doing a traditional loan, then we can actually do Florida, Georgia, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Missouri, and Illinois, and we're adding more states as we go along. So if you're in one of those states, or if you're wanting to buy a vacation property in one of those states, definitely give us a call. I'd love to talk to you more about that, and we can see if we can get you helped out and into a property there. So again, this is Nathan with the Soliday Mortgage team, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks. Bye.